Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dungeons. I hope everyone is doing great today. I know that I am. This is actually like the umpteenth time I'm trying to record this episode of us heading to the end, and I've just had all sorts of issues. So as you guys have pointed, as some of you have pointed out in the previous two episodes, we had a bunch of audio issues, which was extremely unfortunate. I have no idea what happened. My guess is that OBS had updated, and I had to do some tinkering today, and that's why ultimately it's taken a gajillion times to get a recording going here. Is that I've been tinkering with things and just had a bunch of issues with OBS. I hate when OBS updates. Honestly, I hardly ever update it unless there's like some kind of big security, something like that. Just because every time I update it, it seems to throw something off, which is extremely annoying because everything will go smooth and then all of a sudden you're spending 5 hours trying to figure out why your audio settings are now off. Just extremely frustrating. I did figure it out. For some reason, it turned the gain off on my settings, on my filters. So I don't know, man. It's just been a wild ride. And then I recorded a whole episode, realized that it was too quiet. You guys could hardly hear me. And then the game audio was too high. I figured out it was the gain. And then I recorded 7 minutes or so of a new episode again, and realized that for some reason it paused, like my audio, for no reason. I didn't even do anything, and my audio just muted. It was muted. So it's been a rough morning. It's been great, but it's been rough. So anyways, we're getting back into things. I do apologize for all of the technical difficulties with things, but don't worry about the stronghold. We are going to be going back there. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to recap that audio because it was just kind of caked in there. It wasn't like recorded separately, and it wasn't like the original recording was any better than what was uploaded to YouTube. So it is what it is, unfortunately. And we're just going to kind of go from there, and we're going to keep on moving on from that. I could take them down and re-record them, but you know what, it is what it is. A lot of you already saw those ones, so if I had seen it on the first episode, I would have, you know, taken down the second one and then redone it and then uploaded it. But unfortunately I was on vacation. Well, fortunately and unfortunately I was on vacation. So anyways, I'm blabbering on. So after the last episode wrapped up, I actually did go ahead and I did a little bit of farming on the stronghold. That's why I'm saying we're going to go back there, because it's a great place to go and loot those obsidian chests. Now, I'll show you what I got from them and show you what we're rocking on our setup. So first, we're rocking some good fisticuffs here. Some maulers, which I feel like I've always really kind of joked at, I've poked and prodded at, because I like to have high damage or ranged attacks, right? And these are really very close combat attacks, but I feel like in the combination of what we've gotten with the enchantments on this, they're actually pretty good. So we do have increased attack speed right off the bat. They are quick in speed regardless. They do have low power and low area of effect, but because they are so quick, that's why it's very close combat to go in and fight the enemies. So we do have Echo on this, which is awesome. Basically aids in our attack speed, following up a normal attack by another attack in rapid succession, which is a 3-second cooldown on that, so not too shabby. We also have weakening, lowering the overall defense on those enemies that we are fighting in close combat. And then, of course, guys, Radiance. We're fighting very close. We're going to take some damage. We need a way to easily get back some of our health. So this giving us a chance to spawn in healing circles that will help us regain some of that health that we had taken from the damage by those mobs is really convenient. So all about that. I think that was a great overall switch on our part. So, and then the other thing I did actually find is a harp crossbow. As you guys know who have kept up with the series, I love the harp crossbow. I utilize it on my build for soul arrows and everything like that. It's just one of my favorite bows to get, just because it does 5 times the range damage. So basically it shoots out 5 projectiles. If you have infinity and what is it, growing, I believe, or there's a couple different ones that we have that you can do for it. It makes it extremely powerful when combined with the Spectre quiver. And I really wanted to find one that had 3 enchantments on it, because ours only had 2, and we're starting to find them now, but we're gonna have to do a little bit more farming to hopefully come across a harp crossbow. So we're probably gonna do a couple episodes of us farming through there and just trying to see what we can ultimately find. No infinity on this one, unfortunately, but that is what it is. These 2 items we did pick up from the end already, because I already started going through there. Now we're trying to go back through just to get some good content for you guys. But yeah, the backstabber and the shadow crossbow, pretty cool because basically it's getting you into shadow form a lot. That's kind of the idea of the void, being more sneaky around Enderman, which makes sense. So, and then the other thing I did want to note is when we are farming those obsidian chests, here's a recommendation for all of you out there who are going through as well and trying to get some good loot. Make sure you have an armor on hand that has a Luck of the Sea. Now, Luck of the Sea increases our luck overall, which then boosts our chance that rare drops become unique, which is really, really useful when you're opening those chests, because obviously you don't want rare drops, you want those unique drops, right? The highest tier drop you can get, that is what you want. So having this on is perfect. I just switch it on whenever I get to the chest to open it, like right before I open it, right? You take out all the mobs, you're right about to open it, just switch this armor on, and it bumps up your luck. So I really would like to find an armor that has more of Luck of the Sea on several slots, right? But no luck thus far. I feel like I've probably had it in the past and gotten rid of it because I didn't think I needed it. And now we're in this position where I wish I had it. So anyway, so as you guys know, we wrapped up the stronghold in the last episode. So what we're going to do is finally head to the end wilds here. I've already played through about half of this level already, just because of everything going on with recording and my OBS being wonky and whatnot. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but it was interesting how everything was stacking into the corner there. But we're going to take you guys through it and have a good time here. So let's just jump into it. I will pause, obviously, for the narrative, because we did have it at the end of the last episode, but I don't know how the audio issues were with it. So I'll let it roll. And just in case this is your first time to the channel, maybe you didn't see the end of the last episode, here it is, a fresh start, End Wilds narrative.
Unexpected wilderness stretches out before you. Far from home and surrounded by the endless void, you must defend yourself against the creatures drawn to your power. If you want to make it out alive, you'll need to go further into the unknown.
All right, not too bad. And I think everything should be good here. I'm gonna keep an eye on my audio. Now I'm like paranoid because, like I was mentioning in the last episode, somehow my mic got muted for literally no reason. I didn't hit anything. So I've turned off all the hotkeys that were presets or anything like that, and hopefully it just helps with things, because this has just been extremely frustrating. Anyway, so we have 8 secrets and 10 chests to find. As you guys know that have played through Minecraft Dungeons before on any of the maps, right? It varies every single time that you come in, for the most part, depending on the location. The Stronghold, I've played it a couple times, and it seems to be roughly the same every single time, and that's probably on purpose. They want you to be able to find those locations that you need to get to the end portal if you need to. All right, fisticuffs at work. There we go, taken out. But this is awesome. This is an awesome area to be in. We do have this over here. I already know what it does. Kind of just bumps us up for whatever reason. And then what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to our armor here with luck on it. And there we go. We got a backstabber blade from that, which is awesome. I don't know if I got one from that in the first one as well. But this one actually is... Wow, that does a way more damage than that. We're going to get rid of that one. We'll hold on to that. But yeah, definitely worth it to put Luck of the Sea on a piece of armor. And anytime you get a chest, just switch over to it, man. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to have it on there. Just make sure that you're in a good, safe location. It doesn't have to obviously be on your main armor. Wouldn't expect that. Obviously, we don't have Luck of the Sea on our main armor. We do have some new mobs here, though, that we're taking on. Again, guys, I'm keeping a very watchful eye on our OBS right now, just to make sure that it doesn't freak out on us. Oh, okay. I am nervous to take on that guy. We do have a chest right there, man. I do want to get to that chest. So what do we got to do? We have these guys. Jeez, these guys look like they skipped a leg day at the gym, man. I don't know what they're called. I think you can see the names of them, but I just obviously I can't see them. All right, so obviously we need to stand in this little trial area here and just take on the mobs, and then it'll unlock our path forward. So we do have Void Touch, though, from standing in here. Unfortunately, that's kind of the negative effect of standing in the circle, right? Is that we get Void Touch, which just makes us very slow. All right. These guys really need to go back to the gym and do some leg day. Their arms are so bulky, and then the rest of them is just so skinny. So funny. All right. Oop, I almost opened it without switching my armor. It's hard, man. It's hard to keep on track with that. Every single time. You want to make sure that you put your armor on, because you never know. You never know what you could get, and luck of the sea only helps your overall chances, right? So, but yeah, no need to put it on your main gear. Realistically, as you guys see, I'm not rocking it on my main armor setup. I just have a separate one that I'll switch over to. Just because, you know, in the off chance, well, you know, for one, your main one, you probably don't need luck of the sea on it every single time, right? If you're taking out a boss, okay, maybe you have a little bit more incentive to it. But since you can go farm obsidian chests, there's really like no point to do it with bosses, right? Aha! That was very interesting. That we just had to go to that location up there and we got a secret chest. We did get a trick bow, which is pretty crazy actually, because, well, that's actually pretty nice, man. That trick bow is pretty interesting, but we're gonna get rid of it. It doesn't really suit what we need. But yeah, your main armor, you're probably going to want some different enchantments on it that are going to help you in everyday battles, right? Like in these battles that we're having right now with these low-grade enemies, we probably don't need luck of the sea on our setup, right? Because we're not really expecting for things to drop from them. Now, again, yeah, with boss fights, okay, maybe you have a little bit more incentive too. But really, it's when you're going for the chests that luck of the sea comes in. So that's just my recommendation, guys. But, you know, do it as you please. And let's take a look at the map here once we get this guy taken out. All right, so we have a windy path that way and a bunch of stuff to explore over there. I don't know. This is almost looking like this might take us maybe to where we need to go. So we might have to do some backtracking, to be completely honest. I would love to get up there. I don't think we can, though, unfortunately. All right, keeping a hawk eye on my OBS, man. That's why if you see me looking to the left here, right? Yeah, to the left. That's why. I'm just making sure that we're still going strong. But yeah, I feel like this DLC has really harbored in like a nice, refreshing feel to Minecraft Dungeons. Oh, we have one of these guys. I've seen these guys before. I don't know where he went. There he is. He like spits acid. It's crazy. Wow, those guys are... It's very interesting how they load things in here. But do I have to hit the button? There we go. And I think this would actually take us down there, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it hurt, but got us pretty much close to where we need to be. And there is that radiance coming in, healing us up, which is perfect. We didn't even need to use a health potion, man. All right, so it bumped us all the way down here, but we did miss just a teeny little section here. And as you guys know, I like to do, on a new map, I like to do a full explore. I like to search through everything and make sure that we're not overlooking even the tiniest little thing, right? Like, look at this little area down here. Okay, I felt like there was something down there for us, man. It seemed like there would be, right? Like, it kind of looks like there's a little patch over there, but obviously that's not the case, so. All right. Use the health potion to keep us going right there. Get that little ender mite taken out. And we have a huge way to go this way, so let's go check out what's going on over here. Okay, we do have illagers, which is very surprising to see in the end, guys. Like, you never really see illagers in the end. So that's really cool. And I was really surprised when I saw this the first time that we ran through this. For sure. But I even made the comment, like, I would not be surprised if this eventually comes to the base game, right? Like, seeing illagers, seeing all this cool stuff in the base game, like, I could see it coming. I could see it coming soon. So, all right, we do have, whoa, okay, this is interesting. Whoa, okay, we'll have to keep that in mind, that you can, like, go through, there's like secret areas with that brush there. What? Okay, yeah, we definitely need to keep that in mind, because I can definitely see that holding a secret at some point. And I'm sure I'm probably missing some secret, like, locations. But you guys will have to let me know what we're missing, so. Oh, I did not switch over our... our armor to get the best out of it. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. And look at that, we did get that one. Okay, I will remember this time. We did get the obsidian claymore, though. I believe this is from the DLC as well. We've had claymores before, but obviously the obsidian one is new. I did switch my armor here, so we did get a backstabber. How is this compared to this one? Not as good. We're gonna get rid of it. Wow, this is really nice. If we were able to... Wow, that's really, really nice. If we were able to get it so it would go quicker, like increase attack speed, which I don't know if we have that. Like, yeah, increasing our attack speed, that would be nice if we had that on here. But I don't think we do. Radiance, yeah, does that. Chance to temporary... Like, it's going to be very, very slow. Gravity, committed, shockwave, and then that. But this thing is, like... It does like 6,000 damage, guys. I'm just a little bit curious. Is really more kind of thing than anything at all, so. All right. I think we're pretty much set. We full explored over there. So we can kind of keep moving on in the main direction here. Oh yeah, dude, this thing is... I mean, it basically one-hits these guys, right? It pretty much one-hits them, but it's so slow. If we could get something that was a little bit quicker, I probably would be a little bit more interested in it. So if we pick another one up that has something that will help increase attack speed on it, then I'll definitely consider it more. Or if we even find some better fisticuffs, man. These fisticuffs are nice, but I feel like we could find even better ones, right? Probably. Oh, there's that big thing over there again. I'm not a fan of it. I am not a fan of it. Yeah, the secrets are also very interesting in this run through. Oh, it's interesting that we can get up here. I feel like we should be able to get somewhere by being able to come up here, right? Oh, we can come back here. Oh, we're inside the... Okay. All right, our new objective is explore the gardens. All right, I'm gonna take a look at the map here. Obviously, we need to stand in the middle here. You gotta stand in the circle and just take out all the enemies. Not too bad to do, to be completely honest with you guys. And there we go. And we leveled up at the same exact time, so we are level 106, guys. 106, which again, guys, that's crazy. Like 106 levels all on this series. Now, a little bit of it has been done off camera, as you guys know. Some of it has been done on streams. I think we've streamed this at least one time, right? So not in every single episode, right? Not all of our episodes include it where we're leveling up. But I don't know, like dial-up internet there for a second. So strange. Okay, let's go. Let's keep moving forward. Find the key. That's our new objective. I don't think that'll be too bad. Obviously, we gotta take some enemies out here. There we go. We are getting some really good radiance too. Like, if you watch our health bar, like, we'll take some damage, but we get healed up pretty quick. Now, it's not the quickest, you know, takeout on these guys. We do have an Ender Boy here. All right, concentration is an all-time high, guys, so I'm sorry that commentary is taking a back seat. There we go, taken out. Gotta remember, switch the armor, see what we get. Nothing too crazy, unfortunately. We'll pick it up, but we're probably just gonna scrap it ultimately. Only has 2 enchantment slots on it, so nothing really worth our time. There's a pot over here. I will grab that because free emeralds, man. We are almost up to 20,000 emeralds, which is pretty awesome. We're getting pretty high with our emerald count here. What do we have down here? Anything worthwhile? We do have a random chest down here. I'm gonna switch over once again, just in the off chance that we might be able to get something good. Unfortunately, it did not yield anything worth our time. All right, so we do need to find this key to keep moving forward. So unfortunately, we do need to backtrack. I do remember this from the first go around because I was a little bit confused that we needed to backtrack so much. Wow, look at all these guys. So many enemies. Yeah, I was confused that we needed to backtrack in order to continue on the main path, right? Like usually it's not really the case where you have to backtrack in order to get the objective item that you need. So just something different, right? We got a lot of enemies here though. We got these guys again that skipped the watchling. They're called the watchling, but they're really the guys that skipped leg day at the gym. Woo. All right. I think we got them all taken out. I do like these trees, man. These trees are super cool in here. I always half expect to find like a chest over there. That's very interesting. I think it's just our camera that's cutting off some of that there. I hear the key sleeping away. All right, so we have watchlings, which are those guys, and then we have endermites, which are obviously the little boys on the ground. We did get a backstabber blade. That's interesting. We normally really don't get drops like that too often, I feel like. I am going to take a peek around here and just see if there's anything that we are missing. Doesn't look like it. We can't get up there. We're just going to want to grab the key and then get back to our to the gate and get that bad boy open. What is this way? I don't think I went this way. Nothing. I think we got everything. Yeah, it sounded like dial-up internet there for a minute. I'm sure many of you don't know what that is, but I remember what it is. All right, moving forward, find the end city is our next objective, which I think this is going to be pretty straightforward looking at the map here. We do have our fire aspect potion going, which is awesome. I do love that. All right, we'll get our provisions here, and then we're going to keep moving upwards. We have a little pot over here. I did notice that, so we'll grab some more emeralds. And then onwards we go. That guy is down there. I'm not a fan of that guy. We do have our lightning quiver, or electricity quiver going for us as well, which is super nice. I do like it in mix with our, there's that thing again, with our spectral quiver as well, so. All right, all taken out. We do have actually quite a bit more to explore here. I'm trying to look at the time on the clock here for recording, as well as what we probably have left here. And I really would like, I have it in mind of what position I would like to get to before we wrap up the episode. So if possible, that's kind of the goal. Ooh, we do have that regeneration. I will definitely take that. And it's funny because a lot of these illagers are like from the Howling Peaks DLC. They're not like your normal illagers that you would have, which is kind of funny. There are a lot of them though, I will say. Okay, is that the last of them? That is the last of them. Holy smokes, that was a lot of enemies to take out there. But what do we got going on up here? A little button that opened up a pathway forward over there. Okay, so I think this might be the main path forward. So I kind of want to backtrack and just do some exploration in this way and see what we got. I think at least, I mean, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. It's kind of hard to judge sometimes. Yeah, I think that's, or is this where we need to go? Actually, I think this is where we need to go. But obviously, guys, I want to do some full exploration. Yeah, there's the end city right here. So I obviously don't want to necessarily do that just yet. I want to go through and find everything that we can possibly find here. and then go down that path. All right, anything good, man. This environment is awesome. I do have to say, this is probably one of my favorite DLCs of this game. Like, the way, just everything about it has been amazing. You know, again, the environments, they knocked it out of the park with their design of the end here. The way to actually get here, extremely creative. I kind of wish they had done something similar with the Nether DLC, right? Like, if you had to go through and find obsidian blocks scattered throughout the world or something along those lines, right? It'd be pretty cool. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we gotta be careful with this and make sure that we don't open it until we switch our gear. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll switch on that. And we just got some normal gear. Luck of the Sea. Nope, doesn't look like it. So I'm not really interested in it. That's just how it works, man. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. There's some pots there. I really don't. It's fine. I'm fine. We'll leave them. We don't need them. And we're going to go the opposite direction and see what we can find. All right, guys, we went in the opposite direction, and I can already see we're going to have a boss fight of some kind here. A mini boss at the very least. I'm just going to take a peek down here. We do have some more illagers here to get taken out. That guy had a lot of health, man. Oh, we do have a chest. Switch over to this. See what we get. We do have one Luck of the Sea on it. I mean, get out of here. Let's switch it. Now let's salvage this. We'll grab this one and we'll bump up Luck of the Sea on that. And that'll be our new go-to armor. Why not? I don't think it hurts to utilize that. But we definitely have some kind of little boss fight here. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Okay, so not really little boss fight. He's literally right there. Don't know where he... Whoa, we got these guys like some... They shoot like spikes, man. What the hell? Where did he go? Did he go up here? Whoa, okay. Floor collapses. Floor collapses. I'll stay up here. You guys can stay down there. I think we can hit them from here, can we not? Are we doing damage? I don't think we're doing any damage. No, we're doing damage. Yeah, we can see him down there. Is this cheaty? Probably. We'll do some lightning on them too. But this is the guy. Let's just jump down here. We'll get in here and do this fight. Get our... Oh my gosh, that did a lot of damage to us. Okay, concentration, all-time high, guys. All-time high. Wow, they're just spawning in a bunch of these guys, dude. And there we go, we got him taken out. Oh, sorry guys, commentary took a back seat there. Get this guy. Look at this guy. Okay. What did we get? The Starless Night, and I opened that up without putting my armor on. Guys, that's always the hardest thing to do, man. You always forget. Always forget. So we'll get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that one as well. This looks so cool, man. Wow. Very powerful. Very low speed, though, I'll say. What do we got on here? Anything that would bump up, like, our overall... It does have Void Strike, which is cool, but we really wouldn't need it. Sharpness. Deal more damage. Swirling. Performs a swirling attack. Critical hit. Gives you a chance to inflict critical hits. Jeez, this thing looks pretty cool, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty cool. Like, if I put radiance on it, we got plenty of things, right? We got plenty of points that we can utilize. So I'll put this on here. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if we'll run into any enemies on the way back here, but we just have to head back to the entranceway here. So I don't think we're going to run into anything, unfortunately. But guys, that's going to be part 1 right there. I guess you'll have to wait until part 2 to see how it ultimately shakes out with this new legendary sword that we have as we then go into the end city here. So I hope you all enjoyed part 1. I hope that the quality is a little bit better this time around. I try to make stuff that is obviously good quality, so if it takes me recording 2, 3, 4 times of the same exact stuff to get it the exact way that I would hope it would be, then that's what it's going to be. We're going to stop updating OBS as much if that's really going to be the main issue here. So anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Better yet, leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking here on the series. If you have any tips, tricks, or suggestions, I always love to hear what you guys have to say. If you are new here and you do want to follow along, definitely hit that subscribe button and bell notification. And I'll let you know every single time a new episode is posted here on the channel. We do stream over on Twitch, usually on Mondays and Fridays at about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but that is always subject to change. And I usually post those change announcements over on our community Discord. Both of those links can be found in the description and down below if you're interested in either of them. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me as we take on the first part of the end here. And I hope that you guys return for part 2. I will catch you then. Take it easy.